Do you ever find yourself setting ambitious New Year's resolutions, only to abandon them a few weeks later? Are you tired of feeling defeated and demotivated when your well-intended goals fall to the wayside so early in the year? If so, you're not alone. Many of us start the new year with big dreams, only to find ourselves back in our old routines before the first month is over. But what if we told you there's a different approach, one that can truly transform the way you set and achieve your New Year's goals? Yes, you heard it right. We're talking about the Stoic approach. The Stoics, ancient Greek philosophers, had a unique perspective on life and how to live it that we believe can inject fresh energy into your goal setting and goal-achieving strategies. They believed in focusing on what's controllable and accepting what isn't, cultivating inner tranquility through virtue and wisdom, and leading a life of simplicity and moderation. And guess what? This time-tested philosophy may just hold the key to revolutionizing your New Year's resolutions. As the festive season fades and the confetti settles, many of us find ourselves in the throes of self-reflection and goal-setting. It's the dawn of a new year, and with it comes the tradition of New Year's resolutions. Each year, we strive to set the bar higher, and each year, we're often left feeling defeated by our own lofty ambitions. Gym memberships skyrocket in January, only to dwindle by February. Bookshelves are filled with unread books, and diet plans are left in the dust. Why do we continually set ourselves up for failure with empty resolutions? The answer is simple. Our approach to self-improvement is flawed. We start with the best of intentions, but our willpower and discipline are often not enough to sustain us. We set goals that are too ambitious, too vague, or too dependent on external factors. In essence, we lack a sustainable, realistic approach. This is where the Stoic philosophy comes in. Stoicism, a school of Hellenistic philosophy, was founded in Athens by Zeno of Citium in the early 3rd century BC. It's a philosophy not of abstract ideas or high-minded theories, but of practical wisdom. Stoicism is all about pragmatism, focusing on how we can navigate our life's challenges with tranquility, integrity, and joy. At its core, Stoicism teaches us to differentiate between what we can control and what we can't. It proposes that happiness comes from understanding and focusing only on the former, while accepting the latter with equanimity. It's about maintaining a disciplined mindset and keeping our emotions in check, regardless of external circumstances. To further grasp this concept, consider a simple example. Imagine you are stuck in a traffic jam. You can either fume about the delay, honk incessantly, and let your blood pressure soar, or you can accept the situation for what it is. Switch on some soothing music and enjoy a moment of calm. If we look at the tradition of setting New Year's resolutions, we find an age-old practice that often results in disappointment. Every year, they vow to lose weight, quit smoking, save money, or pursue a dream that has long been put on hold. Yet, if we fast forward a few weeks into the new year, we typically find that many of these resolutions have fallen by the wayside. The gym memberships gather dust. The savings accounts remain empty. And the dreams are still just that, dreams. If we look at the statistics, it quickly becomes apparent that the failure rate for New Year's resolutions is alarmingly high. According to a study by Strava, a social network for athletes, the second Friday in January is the day most people are likely to give up on their resolutions. They've termed it Quitter's Day. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy born in Athens, teaches us that while we can't control all aspects of life, we can control how we react to them. This philosophy is a powerful tool, especially when it comes to New Year's resolutions. Let's begin with the fundamental principle of Stoicism, understanding what is within our control and what is not. When setting New Year's resolutions, it's easy to get carried away with ambitious goals, like losing a significant amount of weight or earning a considerable promotion. While these goals might sound appealing, they are mostly outside of our direct control. Instead, Stoics would encourage us to focus on actions and attitudes, things we can truly control. Instead of aiming to lose 20 pounds, resolve to maintain a regular exercise routine and a healthy diet. Instead of striving for a promotion, commit to enhancing your skills and delivering your best work consistently. The second principle of Stoicism that we can apply to our resolutions is embracing discomfort. Stoicism is an ancient Greek philosophy that encourages a life lived in harmony with nature and acceptance of things we cannot control. This philosophy can help us set meaningful resolutions and achieve our goals by focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot. The first step towards applying Stoicism to your resolutions is understanding and accepting the dichotomy of control. Some aspects of life are within our control, such as our actions, thoughts, and reactions, while others are not, like others' actions or outcomes that depend on external factors. In line with Stoicism, focus on setting resolutions that involve aspects within your control. For instance, instead of resolving to lose weight, which depends on your body's metabolism and other factors beyond your control, commit to a consistent exercise regimen and healthy eating habits. Once the resolution is set, the next step is to detach yourself from the outcome. The Stoics believed that happiness is found in the pursuit, not the achievement. Rather than stressing over whether or not you'll achieve your goal, find joy in the journey. In conclusion, implementing Stoicism into your New Year's resolutions can be a game changer. Stoicism, a philosophy that thrives on self-control, discipline, and acceptance of whatever life throws at you, encourages you to focus on what's within your control and let go of what's not. This perspective can be extremely beneficial when it comes to setting and achieving your New Year's goals. Firstly, when you create resolutions from a Stoic standpoint, you focus more on the process than the end result. You understand that success is not about reaching a specific goal, but rather about the journey and the person you become along the way. You engage in daily practices that alter your habits and mindset in a positive direction, thereby setting a stronger foundation for long-term success. Your resolutions become an integral part of who you are, and not just something you strive to achieve. Secondly, Stoicism teaches you to accept failure as a natural part of life and an opportunity for growth. In conclusion, we have explored the compelling world of Stoic philosophy, the timeless wisdom that encourages us to focus on what is within our control. We have seen how Stoicism can transform our approach to New Year's resolutions, steering us away from empty promises and towards more meaningful, achievable goals. We started our journey by understanding the concept of Stoicism, a philosophy that does not concern itself with outer outcomes, but rather with our inner resilience and response to the world around us. Stoicism teaches us to accept things as they are, encouraging us to focus on our actions and reactions, which are truly within our control. It's a powerful philosophy that encourages us to carve our path, not swayed by external circumstances, but guided by our own will and wisdom. Next, we delved into the common mistakes we often make when setting New Year's resolutions. More often than not, our resolutions are too broad, too vague, and too ambitious. They are usually centered around outcomes we cannot fully control, setting us up for inevitable disappointment. Worse still, we often set these resolutions without a clear plan of action, leaving us stranded at the first sign of difficulty. But Stoicism offers us a way out. It invites us to set smaller, more achievable goals, focusing on our actions rather than the outcomes. It encourages us to be realistic about our capabilities and limitations, pushing us to strive for progress, not perfection. As we learned, the Stoic approach to New Year's resolutions involves setting goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, the smart approach. We also discovered how Stoicism can help us deal with failure and setbacks, instead of seeing them as insurmountable obstacles. Stoicism teaches us to view them as learning opportunities. This mindset not only builds resilience, but also empowers us to persevere in the face of adversity. It teaches us to embrace failure, not fear it,